grass grow in my backyard. It looks like summer, but it feels like fall. And it's hard to fight the wonder of it all. 30 years of Carolina breeze, brothers in the captain's chair, now look at me. Doing just as I please. And cardinal spice the tree line, I got scuppernongs on my grapevine. I'm just smiling, well I'm smiling. And it's been 10 years to the day now since I said my first goodbye. 11 since I first left home, but I come back once or twice. Mistakes I've made plenty, but I finally saw the light. 'Cause gold can't touch the moonshine on a Carolina night. Dogwoods glowing red in afternoon sunlight. Tops of ancient pine trees howling false daylight. In the creeping night, step inside and turn my record player on. In Denver Live, Red Rocks plays my favorite song. You know, and in will creep the dawn. And things are going well ever since I straightened out myself. Now it's flow, love's flow. Well I know, well I can always go home. And this little town's so different now from what I've always known. But I know Mama's garden's still green, and I stand long and tall above it all and hold on to that dream. But it's been 10 years to the day now since I said my first goodbye. 11 since I first left home, but I come back once or twice. Mistakes I've made are plenty, but I finally saw the light. 'Cause gold can't touch the moonshine on a Carolina night. Well, it's been 10 years to the day now since I said my first goodbye. 11 since I first left home, but I come back once or twice. Mistakes I've made are plenty, but I finally saw the light. 'Cause gold can't touch the moonshine on. Gold can't touch the moonshine on. Gold can't touch the moonshine on a Carolina night.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
I got a tear in my leather boots. I cuss a little more than I used to, but I'm a God-fearing lover of my Kentucky roots. Spent most of my 20s messing up. If there was a drink, I pour it up. I made mistakes, forgot to pray, pushed my whole damn family away. And I know it made my mama proud when I put my foot down and kicked that man to the curb. And I still play my music loud, but I'm coming around to live the life I deserve. I've barely made it out alive. And if you knew the old me, damn, you'd be so proud of who I am now. I'm still learning how to think with my head, and some days it's tough just to get out of bed. And I'd be lying if I said this road don't get lonely, but I'd rather be alone than with fake friends, or dancing with the devil next to Jack and Jim. And sometimes the ghost of my past still haunts me, and I know it made my nana proud when I put my foot down and kick that life to the curb. And I still play my music loud, but I'm coming around to live the life I deserve. I barely made it out alive. And if you knew the old me, damn, you'd be so proud of who I am now. Who I am now. I used my last few dollars to record this song. Had my truck broke down, but I'm pushing along. And debt collectors keep calling my phone, but the bill ain't paid, so they can't call for long. At least I'm happy and I'm doing what's right, 'cause money comes and goes, can't take it when you die. And I wish I'd made my poppy proud before we laid him in the ground. That'll probably always burn, but only God knows about my pain and how far I've came to finally live the life I deserve. I barely made it out alive. And if you knew the old me, damn, you'd be so proud of who I am now. Of who I am now. Of who I am now.
Hurry up, get the camera now, get the camera. The party don't.
Her name is Kenzie Lewis. The song is called Roots, and I'll be interviewing her next week on the 5th of January. And before that, Rob Ronner getting us started tonight with his debut single called Carolina Night, and I'll be interviewing him on January 11th. You can check out the full live interview schedule at the bottom of the homepage of our website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We are live on that website right now. Hit the play button on that Radio Boss player when you scroll down just a little bit. Welcome to the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. We've got the last New Music Friday show of the year going on right now. 3 hours of new country's best by independent artists. You're going to enjoy what we got loaded up tonight. It's going to be a lot of great country music. You might want to record and download this one. You can do that on the podcast section of the website after the show is over in just a few hours, and we hope you play it over and over and over again. And Happy New Year, everybody. We are getting ready for 2024. Sunday night is New Year's Eve. We hope you have a good one. Don't drink and drive. The life you save could be mine, and I want to see you back here in 2024 as well. We want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the radio stations that replay this program. We have great ones like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, radiotheking.be, also from Belgium, WVMIradio.com, realradio.us, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, radicalonlineradio.com, lakeparadiserecords.net, countryradio.lu, 93.9 FM in Luxembourg in the UK. And you can check out the recorded show on our website on the Get Me Radio player and also on Zeno FM. We got you covered when it comes to New Country's best, ladies and gentlemen. How about the latest single from Wyatt Putman kicking us off tonight? This is called Cowgirl Thing on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Guitar, and she likes her paint. I like to hold her, she likes her space. Green eyes and blonde hair with a soft, gentle touch. She's my outlaw angel with a hard kind of love. Yes, sometimes I wonder why. I love her heart and she loves mine. Yeah, she's free as the green grass in a Hays, Texas field, wild as a Mustang running with the wind. The most perfect you in the south of the USA. I'm just a country boy, but I got this cowgirl thing. I can handle a plow in the heat of the day, not quite as good as she handles those reins. I'm what she wants, she's what I need. I'm falling in love with the girl of my dreams. When it feels like I'm losing her head, she tells me she's glad I'm her man. Oh, yeah, she's free as the green grass in a Hays, Texas field, wild as a Mustang running with the wind. The most perfect view in the south of the USA. I'm just a country boy, but somehow I got this little boot-wearing, horse-riding, beautiful miss. I guess I'm just a saddle that fits. Man, how did I get a girl free as a green grass in a Hays, Texas field, wild as a Mustang running with the wind. The most perfect view in the south of the USA. Yeah, I'm just a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, I'm just a country boy, but I got this cowgirl thing.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Catholic school, mama's rules, small town raised with sheltered views of the world. 18 years old, he was 22, had a guitar, cheap car, and 2 tattoos on his arm. And now tried to tell me no. She didn't like her little girl falling for a boy from the city lights. But I did it anyway. I did it anyway. This life is up to you to live. If you want it, well, go and get it. Forget what everyone else says. I'll go my own way, make my own mistakes, and I do it all again. 'Cause I'm meant to be right here where I am. 'Cause I did it anyway. I won't be confined by the lines they decided was supposed to fit. I won't conform to the norm. Don't let nobody tell me how to live. 'Cause I'm making my own way, and I'm choosing my own pace. I took the road less traveled on. There's been some dues that I had to pay, but I did it anyway. I did it anyway. This life is up to you to live. If you want it, well, go and get it. Forget what everyone else says. I'll go my own way, make my own mistakes, and I do it all again. 'Cause I'm meant to be right here where I am. 'Cause I did it anyway. I've made a few wrong turns. There's bridges that I burned, but they're all just lessons learned. Yeah, I did it anyway.
Her name is Lexi Tucker, and that is called Did It Anyway. You can check out a great video to that song on YouTube, Lexi Tucker and Did It Anyway. This next artist has recently embarked on a solo career. He's the former lead singer of a great group called Tainted Lyric, who I've played their music many, many times. His name is Stephen Champion. This is called Tell Me Your Story on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Every story my grandpa told, I carry with me until I go see him again. And that was Grandma's best friend. From Sunday supper up on a hill to working out in that cornfield and learning how to behave, that's how I was raised. A Friday night bonfire hanging out in a field, a couple buddies grab a drink and a fishing reel. Finding no back road no one knows, tear it up until the rooster crows. Sunday mornings off of dressing up and going to church, giving thanks to God for one life's work. Roots run deeper than a Georgia pine. Tell me your story, I'll tell you mine. Every fall it's the county fair, seeing people you know standing everywhere, just catching up. It's a small town kind of love. A handshake on top of just hello. Talk about your plans for tomorrow. Some would be amazed at how I was raised. A Friday night bonfire, hanging out in a field. A couple buddies grab a drink and a fishing reel. Finding old back road no one knows. Tear it up until the rooster crows. Sunday mornings off of dressing up and going to church, giving thanks to God for one life's work. Roots run deeper than a Georgia pine. Tell me a story, I tell you mine. Yeah, my mom and daddy taught me to be a man and lend a hand to those in need. Don't be afraid, just work hard and you'll succeed. It's how I was raised. A Friday night bonfire, hanging out in a field. A couple buddies grab a drink and a fishing reel. Find an old back road no one knows, and tear it up until the rooster crows. Sunday mornings off of dressing up and going to church, giving thanks to God for one life's work. Roots run deeper than a Georgia pine. Tell me a story, I tell you mine. I tell you mine. I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you mine. Oh, I tell you
mine. You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
It's a Monday and the phone rings and it ain't the news you were hoping for. Another dead-end door. It's the first hurt of a long week. Blindsided, knocked off your feet again. Right back down where you've been. You might turn to the Bible. You might drown in a bottle. You
she is making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. Morgan Gruber is her name, and Whatever Gets You Through It is the title of the song, and you can check out a great video to that one as well on YouTube. Morgan Gruber, Whatever Gets You Through It. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in this whole year of 2023, and especially tonight. We're mixing in some of the best in new country music with some that you've heard before on this program throughout 2023, and even before that. I've been doing this for a little while, but we got a good mix on my playlist tonight, so we appreciate you tuning in. This next artist is from Springfield, Missouri, just north of Branson, where I'm broadcasting live tonight, and we met in person this year in 2023. He's a great singer, a great songwriter, won a few Josie Awards in 2022. His name is Danny Terrell. This is called In a Little While on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've been thinking at night while the world's asleep, dealing with the waves of emotions that run deep. Butterflies keeping me awake, create a nervous smile I can't hide. The only thought that saves me is knowing you'll be here in a little while. My world will change. Your love cuts right through my convictions and my stains. Gives me the strength to get through my trials. Just know I'll be with you in a little while. This life's a vapor, but right now it's passing by so slow. A second is an eternity when love steals the soul. The unpaid road that lies ahead might be a wild ride, but I'm ready to take it. That's when I fall into your eyes. The path becomes clear in a little while. My world will change. Your love cuts right through my convictions and my stains. Gives me the strength to get through my trials. Just know I'll be with you in a little while. You found the perfect dress and everyone loves the ring. Changed my future with yes. It's still so hard to believe. In a little while, my world will change. Your love cuts right through my convictions and my stains. It gives me the strength to get through my trials. Just know I'll be with you. Just know I'll be with you in a little
New country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Loving her is all I live for. Loving her, I'm the only man she wants to know, Lord. 'Cause loving her is a one-man show. Now I'm a star in her arms, with her body so soft and warm. We're singing a song that no one else knows. 'Cause loving her is a one-man show. She's the stage, she's the crowd, she's the words I sing out loud. And every time we do the show, it makes love stronger and lets it grow. Thank the Lord, she won't let go. She's holding on to her one-man show. I'm a star in her arms, with her body so soft and warm. We're singing a song that no one else knows. 'Cause loving her is a one-man show. Loving her is a one-man show.
That is from his latest EP called The Image of Me. His name is Jonathan Lynn, good friend of ours. I've interviewed him several times on the program, and that is called One Man Show. I want to thank you for tuning in to this One Man Show, The Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, and live on our website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. This next artist has a great duet, his latest single with a young lady by the name of Lindsay Watson. And he is in our live chat room right now. His name is Larry Dino. His latest single with her is called Whiskey Drinkin' and Wishful Thinkin' on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Don't know how long I can keep this up. Bartender, come over, refill my cup. What might I do now that she's gone? Got a huge hole in my heart and I'm all alone. 4 in the morning, lights are being turned out. Drag myself off the stool, see my way out. Flashes of her, they fill my head, and I hate going home to an empty bed. Whiskey drinking and wishful thinking is all I'm good for tonight. She left me here with these memories when I called her mine. I've got to get her back some way, somehow. The girl is all I need until I can figure this out. I'm whiskey drinking and wishful thinking.
Probably on the other side of town, tearing it up and throwing on down while I'm drowning in my whiskey sours, sitting alone and counting down the hours. One more round might help me forget how much I miss him and all of this regret of letting him get in that damned old truck. Turn that key over and fire it up. Whiskey drinking and wishful thinking is all I'm good for tonight. He left me here with those memories when I was able to call him out. I got to get back to him somewhere, somehow. That boy is all I need until I can figure this out. I'm whiskey drinking and wishful thinking.
One more shot might keep those memories at bay.
One more kiss might have made him stay.
Whiskey drinking and wishful thinking is all we're good for tonight. We left each other these memories to cling to in the lonely nights. Maybe we'll find each other again and have all that we need until we can figure this out. We'll be whiskey drinking and wishful thinking. I'm whiskey drinking
And I'm wishful thinking.
We're whiskey drinking and we're wishful thinking.
Nobody knows new country
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
You were sat at the bar in old denim, shooting back whiskeys. And I pulled up a chair, you looked a bit lonely. A few months in, that's when I began to tell. Your city heart played the country part well. Ain't a 4x4 down a nowhere road. You've always got somewhere to go. A slow dance by the fireplace, too busy playing the money game. Oh, not a cowboy for a good time. Boots don't fit with
4x4 down a nowhere road. Always got somewhere to go. A slow dance by the fireplace, all about the money game. And a cowboy for a good time. Boots don't fit with your highlight. Ain't the Morgan song I thought it was. This ain't country love. Oh, this ain't country love. Yeah, yeah. This ain't country love. This ain't country love. Yeah, yeah. You sat at the bar and all day long.
That is a brand new single making its radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio and the Tim Kelly Show. Her name is Ella Powell, and that is called Country Love. Well, my name is Tim Kelly, of course, and if you love country, you've came to the right place. Thanks for finding the show, and thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you're enjoying the music so far on this New Music Friday, the last one of 2023, and we again want to wish everybody out there in Radio Land a very happy new year and a prosperous new year in 2024 as well. This next gentleman had a prosperous 2023 with this song, getting lots of radio airplay, and I want to give a big thank you and shout out to our good friends at Southern Borders Entertainment who promote Mr. Daryl Perry and his song Some Horses on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Some horses weren't meant to be broke, aren't fit to be rode. We're born to buck if you get too close. And some horses need places to run till their days are done. Wide open and wild, just chasing the sun. You can see their manes afloat, never knowing where they're going. Only thing for sure is their path leads up and down a lonely trail. And for them it never fails, they will leave love in the dust to roam free. Some horses will take you down if you bet 'em, kick you in the heart if you let 'em, softly touch you in a way you can't forget 'em. You can see their manes afloat, never know where they're going. Only thing for sure is their path leads up and down a lonely trail. And for them it never fails, they will leave love in the dust to roam free. You can see their manes afloat, never know where they're going. Only thing for sure is their path leads up and down a lonely trail. And for them it never fails, they will leave love in the dust to just roam free. Some horses weren't meant to be broke, aren't fit to be rode, weren't meant to be tied. Take it from me, I tried. Some horses
today's country. New music discovery.
I'd be lying if I said he didn't shine in the glow of the neon light. That I haven't been there a couple dozen times in her knee-high boots, him making the right moves. If she only knew he's taking his time, treating her like she's one of a kind. He'll go the whole night, taking her hand, taking a shot. She thinks she knows what she's got, but he's bound to take her for a ride. Good at taking numbers on the side, clean cut, cleaning up real nice, drinking top shelf in that dumpster dive. It won't be too long before she's gonna realize that he's taking her out on the town and she's taking out the trash tonight. They say another woman's trash is another one's treasure, but hey, in this case he's garbage either way. No amount of Patron, designer clothes, or cheap cologne will hide it. When she figures out he's full of it, hope she calls it quits or I did. Cause he's taking his time, treating her like she's one of a kind. He'll go the whole night, taking her hand, taking a shot. She thinks she knows what she's got, but he's bound to take her for a ride. Good at taking numbers on the side, clean cut, cleaning up real nice, drinking top shelf in that dumpster dive. It won't be too long before she's gonna realize that he's taking her out on the town and she's taking out the trash tonight. He's taking his time, treating her like she's one of a kind. He'll go the whole night, taking her hand, taking a shot. She thinks she knows what she's got, but he's bound to take her for a ride. Good at taking numbers on the side, clean cut, cleaning up real nice, drinking top shelf in that dumpster dive. It won't be too long before she's gonna realize that he's taking her out on the town and she's taking out the trash. It won't be too long before she's gonna realize that it's all just an act and she's taking out the trash tonight.
More brand new music for you right there. Her name is Chandler Marie, and that is called Taking Out the Trash. That is a hefty song in the world of country music right now. Hefty, 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 ladies and gentlemen. And I always end up taking out the trash around the Tim Kelly household usually, but I've also been called a garbage disposal this time of year around the holiday kitchen table. I don't know what's up with that, ladies and gentlemen, but we hope you have a great holiday season and Happy New Year once again to all of us, or to all of you from all of us at KICR Indie Country Radio. This next artist has had a great year. He's been touring quite a bit, and he takes his family with him on a brand new tour bus that they bought to homeschool the kids and take them all with him while he goes on tour. Mr. Brendan Davis from Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is called See You In It on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Remember that time we were sitting there beneath the porch light on a late night? You were just smiling back at me. The world took the back seat. I was hanging on your every word. Or that night we caught the late show. Your daddy didn't know we were flying down a back road. His F-150 was where I stole your heart in the Georgia dirt. I can see you in this town, and you think I'd burn it down, but every red light street sign leads me back in town to a place where I'm loving you. And I can see memories as I walk down this two-bed, one-bath home. Ain't a corner in this town your love ain't living. I know you're gone, but I see you in it. Now I can still sundress, your hair in a mess. We were everybody's dream, always be 18. Thought we had forever found. I can see you in this town, and you think I'd burn it down, but every red light street sign leads me back in town to a place where I'm loving you. And I can see memories as I walk down this 2-bed, 1-bath hall. Ain't a corner in this town your love ain't living. I know you're gone, but I see you in it. Time I try to cross that county line, I find leaving here means leaving you behind. I can see you in this town, and you think I burn it down, but every red light street sign leads me back in time to a place where I'm loving you. And I can see memories as I walk down this 2-bed, 1-bath hall. Ain't a corner in this town your love ain't living. Ain't a corner in this town your love ain't living. I know you're gone, but I see you in it. I see you in it.
Listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Mama said life is full of falls. Gotta get right back on the horse. Dust off the mud and wipe off the blood and tears. Well, I've had my share of scrapes and kicks. Learned how to fight with more than fists. Had my close calls, but I'm still standing here. Life is too short, gotta live it. You're gonna feel pain when you're in it. Your time's ticking by, no time to die. You got a little less every minute. I wanna drive too fast till I break the motor. Raise my glass till the party's over. Dancing myself to the edge of death. Living ain't killed me yet. Gonna ride this ride even if it breaks me. I don't mind if they call me crazy. Nobody knows how long we got left. Living ain't killed me yet. Life don't give no easy fixes, and if it did, I must have missed it. The hard way's the only way it's ever been. I wanna turn my song up to 11. When I finally get to heaven, they're gonna tell me you're barely getting in. I wanna drive too fast till I break the motor. Raise my glass till the party's over. Dancing myself to the edge of death. Living ain't killed me yet. Gonna ride this ride even if it breaks me. I don't mind if they call me crazy. Nobody knows how long we got left. Living ain't killed me yet. Living ain't killed me yet. Living ain't killed me yet. Life is too short, gotta live it. There's gonna be pain if you're in it. Your time's ticking by, no time to die. Got a little less every minute. I wanna drive too fast till I break the motor. Raise my glass till the party's over. Dancing myself to the edge of death. Living ain't killed me yet. I'm gonna ride this ride even if it breaks me. I don't mind if they call me crazy. Nobody knows how long we got left. Living ain't killed me yet. Ain't killed me yet. Living ain't killed me yet. Ain't killed me yet. Living ain't killed me yet. Living ain't killed me yet.
What a great upbeat party song for this New Music Friday, the final one of 2023. Her name is Naomi Cook Johnson. Cook has an E on the end of it if you want to check her out, Naomi Cook Johnson. And that is an awesome song called Livin' Ain't Killed Me Yet. Well, that is for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's slow it down just a little bit with another great ballad from this next gentleman. He's made some great music in 2023. He is our good friend from Georgia, Adam Grant. This is called Nothing Like Me Losing You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've seen grown men cry, I've seen grandpas die, I've seen lives torn in two. I've seen sad goodbyes, I've seen lonely times, but that's nothing like me losing you. I've seen friendships end, favorite teams not win, lifelong dreams not come true. I've seen broken hearts, plans that fell apart, but that's nothing like me losing you. I'd go insane, I'd burn down in flames, I'd drink myself blind, I'd lose my mind. No one would know there's nothing like me losing you. I'm doing fine while I'm dying inside, but no one would know what I'm going through, 'cause there's nothing like me losing you. No, there's nothing like me losing you.
Best in New Country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I remember my favorite bike was a little tyke that she could fly. And that ragged old hat of mine when I was 9 was the Indians from 95. And those things never left my side. Oh, but today I couldn't find them if
I tried. This old shirt is getting worn. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. Though everything fades away, one day you'll see you and I will never get old to me. At 12 I had my first kiss, that middle school bliss on the beach down in South Carolina. And in high school, where I met you in 17, I swore to make it mine. Well, I'll never forget that first slow dance, 'cause I still feel it every time I hold your hand. This old shirt is getting worn. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. Though everything fades away, one day you'll see you and I will never get old to me. Old to me. 85 with your white hair, you're sitting there, front porch in your rocking chair, sipping sweet tea, smiling at me, looking back on the times we shared. You said something about getting old, and I swore I had, but in case I haven't told you, this old shirt is getting warm. This old shirt is getting warm. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. And as I'm standing here today, I hope you'll see that, baby, you will never get old to me.
His name is Dustin Kines. It is Kines, and that is a great song to kick off hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show with. It is called Old to Me, Dustin Kines. Welcome to the Tim Kelly Show, second hour on the way, and we've got more of the best in new country music in hour number 2, and we're going to go for hour number 3 here in about 60 minutes as well. Let's keep it going with a great tune from Jason Black, whom I've had a couple of great radio interviews with. This is an awesome ballad called I Don't Want to Move, and you shouldn't. We got more great country music on the way tonight on New Music Friday.
Hold my hand a little longer. I'm not ready to let go. Let me stay and grow a little stronger before I try this on my own. My heart is aching and my steps unsure, but till I wake it doesn't matter anymore. So I don't wanna move. just wanna stay here inside this room, holding you this way. 'Cause right here in my dreams is right where I belong. It's the only place it seems like you're not really gone. Let me hide a little longer from this loneliness inside. Save me from another morning where all I long for is the night. I know I promised I would be alright, and with my eyes closed it doesn't feel like I lied. So I don't wanna move, I just wanna stay here inside this room, holding you this way. 'Cause right here in my dreams is right where I belong. It's the only place it seems like you're not really gone. I know that I must say goodbye, wake up and move on with my life, but please forgive me if I take my time. 'Cause I don't wanna move, I just wanna stay here inside this room, holding you this way. 'Cause right here in my dreams is right where I belong. It's the only place it seems like you're not really gone. It's better than the truth. It's living without you. It's more than I can do. So I don't wanna move.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do. Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Standing there, bright eyes, short brown hair. I'm trying not to stare, 'cause you don't even know me. There's a movie in my head, like a fairy tale that I read. We could be much more than friends, if you knew what I was thinking. I'm a queen, looking for a king, wishing on a star for a dream like you, boy. We could be the sweetest team, like a summer day with an ice cold LaCroix. Can't you see what I'm trying to say? Is I've got a love story and it's got a blank space. Baby, you belong with me. I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. Oh, I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. I just can't shake it off. You've got style, you're the one. Water streams, yeah, all I want is a tight end, diving for a touchdown. I'm a queen, looking for a king, wishing on a star for a dream like you, boy. We could be the sweetest team, like a summer day with an ice cold LaCroix. Can you see what I'm trying to say? Is I've got a love story and it's got a blank space. Baby, you belong with me. I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. stands. Be your number one biggest fan. Give you 87 reasons why you should be my man. I'm a queen looking for a king, wishing on a star for a dream like you, boy. We could be the sweetest team, like a summer day with an ice cold love cry. Can't you see what I'm trying to say? Is I got a love story and it's got a blank space. Baby, you belong with me. I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. Wouldn't you agree? I could be your Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. You could be my Kelsey.
That has been a big song for a young lady by the name of McKenna Faith Winters in 2023. It is called Kelsey. I love it, and I'm going to do my best to make that song go viral all over radio. We just put it out to 15 stations tonight on this program. Absolutely love it. McKenna Faith Winters and Kelsey. And speaking of Kelsey and his girlfriend Taylor Swift, they will be in attendance, both of them, because Sunday they play the Cincinnati Bengals, and they got to have this one this week, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get back to being the Kansas City Chiefs. You can stream the Kansas City Chiefs games on our official website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. At the top of the homepage, just hit Kansas City Chiefs football, and at game time, underneath the Chiefs logo, a TV screen will magically appear, and you can watch the whole game live. And they will play this Sunday at 3:25 p.m. Central Time. It is Red Friday in the Chiefs Kingdom. I hope you got your red on. I know I got mine on, and looks like Christmas too. That's a bonus. And it is still snowing on our website, by the way, if you want to check that out at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Well, it is a pleasure to have this next gentleman listening to us live tonight. Let's play his latest single. We've had a couple of great radio interviews. His name is Alan Hayes. This is called Over and Over on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
That cold night is calling. That's when the past runs up on me. Man, I'm stalling, I'm falling. You just won't let me be. There's nothing in a bottle that's got enough throttle to rewrite my history. These monsters under my bed, hell, they're all in my head. cold night is calling.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Felt like living and I felt like dying. Whoa, come on back to me.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
J. Michael Adams, 35, Kentucky born, and he survived by his wife and his 3 boys. Good Lord. Plain wooden casket, peace lilies in a wicker basket. Dry eyes, it's no surprise he was living on borrowed time. Who did it? Who done did it? Somebody took one for the team. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. She called me up at 3:15. Big sister, he hit me. Enough is enough, said give me 15. His blood's thicker than whiskey. I waited long enough till he was blackout drunk. Cinder block on the pedal, threw him in his truck. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. Who did it? Who done did it? Take it to the grave, baby, rest in peace. His mama's still crying, and the preacher keeps on lying. No, he was not a man of God, 'cause he'd been called too many times. He was a thief and a cheater, a natural born deceiver. But the moment that he beat her, his ass was mine. She called me up at 3:15. Big sister, he hit me. Enough is enough, said give me 15. His blood's thicker than whiskey. I waited long enough till he was blackout drunk. Cinder block on the pedal, threw him in his truck. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. Who did it? Who done did it? Take it to the grave, baby, rest in She called me up at 3:15. Big sister, he hit me. Enough is enough, said give me 15. His blood's thicker than whiskey. I waited long enough till he was blackout drunk. Cinder block on the pedal, threw him in his truck. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. Who did it? Who done did it? Take it to the grave, baby, rest in peace.
She is from the state of Kentucky, and we had a great radio interview in the spring of 2023. And she is my good friend Taylor Austin Dye. The song is called Rest in Peace. She's had a big year with that one in 2023, and you can check out a great video to it on YouTube as well. Rest in Peace from Taylor Austin Dye, and I love the story behind that song as well. This next artist is from our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. We had a great radio interview as well this year. He is my good friend James Rose. This is called What Are You Listening To? How about the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I put that record on. Girl, you know what song. And I let it play again and again. You're in every line. Takes me back in time. Yeah, Well, tonight I'm wondering, what are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college town bar where it's not on eyes and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on the radio station, tears still falling, heart still breaking, 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? I like to believe that you're just like me, trying to figure out how a good thing goes bad. And I don't know, I can't let it go, but it's about to drive me mad. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band or some college town bar where it's not on eyes and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on the radio station, tears still falling, heart still breaking, 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? Is it a feel-good song, get you driving too fast, the one that gets you moving on past the path, or the kind that you can't help singing along, singing whoa, whoa? Is it headphones on the downtown train, or a window seat on an outbound plane? Is it LA, sunny, or Memphis blue? I wish I knew, I wish I knew. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college town bar where it's not on knives and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on the radio station, tears still falling, heart still breaking, 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? I put that record on, girl, you know what song, and I let it play again and again.
For today's country, new music discovery.
She lives in a big house on the other end of town. My phone, it starts ringing the very second he leaves town. Another crazy weekend with a short goodbye. She'll hurry home to meet him at the door like she's been there the whole time. She makes me love her like nobody knows. Hush, hush, keep quiet, round and round we go. me be insane. That gets me thinking how lonely a love like this can be. Said someday she'll leave him, but I've heard it all before. I guess I'm just holding on, but I'm not sure what for. She makes me love her like nobody knows. Hush, hush, keep quiet, round and round and round we go. Well, she starts to running when our hearts they get too close. She makes me love her like nobody knows. She makes me love her like nobody knows. Hush, hush, keep quiet, round and round and round we go. She stops to running when our hearts they get too close. She makes me love her like nobody knows. Like nobody knows. Like nobody knows.
That is the latest single from my good friend Mike Morse. We've had a couple of great radio interviews, one recently, and that is his latest single called Like Nobody Knows. We're getting ready to be through the halfway point of the Tim Kelly Show tonight. That means another 90 minutes of the best in new country is still straight ahead. Like nobody knows what song I'm going to play, so you got to stay tuned one song at a time, ladies and gentlemen, and we can say new country's best right behind them, that is for sure. This next female artist is from Thackerville, Oklahoma. She is right along the Red River, along the Oklahoma and Texas border. Her name is Jenna Paulette, and this is called You Ain't No Cowboy on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on this New Music Friday.
You blew in like a Cheyenne wind, blue green eyes with a whiskey grin. It's almost like you knew I had a heart to steal. Yeah, we danced till the lights came on. Kiss me slow to a George Strait song. I had no doubt that you were the real deal. You got the head, you got the cattle. You put 1,000,000 miles on that saddle. You sure know how to make a cowgirl fall. You got the boots, scars on your knuckle, but settling down don't win any buckles. You ain't no good at sticking it out for the long haul. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at all. They don't treat you like the next town. Call it home for a couple sundowns. Take your love, then head down the interstate. They don't make promises they can't keep. Don't say 3 words they don't mean. They don't end it with a text from Santa Fe. Cowboys ain't that way. You got the head, you got the cattle. You put 1,000,000 miles on that saddle. You sure know how to make a cowgirl fall. You got the boots, scars on your knuckle, but settling down don't win any buckles. You ain't no good at sticking you sure know how to make a cowgirl fall. You got the boots and scars on your knuckle, but settling down don't win any buckles. You ain't no good at sticking it out for the long haul. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at all. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at all.
You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
She looks good, I mean real good. She got that thing about her, she got that glow around her. Now it's been folded, but every time I hold it, I just can't believe you can fit in that much. Pretty in a 3x3. She's in that red dress, white ribbon in her hair, smiling at me, standing there, bare feet on a salty shore. Her eyes shine through the faded ink, everything about it's bittersweet. Yes, she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. There's a corner ripped off, her name's in a heart at the bottom. There's a tear stain down the middle, where I've cried a little over that red dress, white ribbon in her hair, smiling at me, standing there, bare feet on a salty shore. Her eyes shine through the faded ink, everything about it's bittersweet. Yes, she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. She ain't in this house, this room, or this town. She ain't in this bed I'm laying in right now. No, she's in a red dress, white ribbon in her hair, smiling at me, standing there, cutting me right straight to the core. Her eyes shine through the faded ink, everything about it's bittersweet. Because she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. Yeah, she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. She looks good, I mean real good.
His name is Randall King. He is originally from San Antonio, Texas, and a big song for him right there in 2023 called In the Picture, Randall King. This next artist plays all over Texas and Oklahoma. He is from Adair, Oklahoma. He is Cody Hibbard. This is called Looking Back Now on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday, the final one of 2023.
Looking back now, I'd have done things different. A lot of coulda, woulda, shoulda dones, but I didn't. Now I'm standing alone in the kitchen, just wishing
I'd have took the time to listen some more. Held her hand and held every door. Ended every night and started every morning with some kisses. But you can't go back on yesterday. Now I'm right in the middle of too little, too late. Looking back, now I'm the reason that the fire burned out. If anybody let anybody down, it was me. And now I see why she walked down. Looking back, now it's coming in clear and loud through the silence of this empty house. I bet she's digging up goodbye gravel on her way out of town. And she ain't looking back now. Looking back now, I'd have left her no choice. She needed a man, but I was just a boy. And now it's just me in the memory of her leaving me. Just looking back now, I'm the reason that the fire burned out. If anybody let anybody down, it was me. And now I see why she walked down. Looking back now, it's coming in clear and loud through the silence of this empty house. I bet she's digging up goodbye gravel on her way out of town. And she ain't looking back now. Looking back now, I'm the reason that the fire burned out. If anybody let anybody down, it was me. And now I see why she walked out. Looking back now, it's coming in clear and loud through the silence of this empty house. I bet she's kicking up goodbye gravel on her way out of town. Bet she's got that car pointed west with a hammer rolling down. And she ain't looking back now. She ain't looking back now.
Hey there, this is Hurricane Jane from One Ugly Cowboy, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show and our new single, Cattywampus. Cattywampus on KICR Indie Country Radio. Catty what? Shut up.
Pillow top, stop, love, bubble blew up. Valentine cherub gone belly up. I'll zig you, zag, squiggle, wiggle, left, right. Morning, noon, and night, all we do is fight. Yeah, 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 cattywampus. Yeah, 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 love the sculptors. It's blowing up a storm and the sun don't shine. Pretty little peach fell off the vine. Rooster ain't crowing, hen gave up. End of the road, that dog won't hunt. Yeah, 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 cattywampus. Yeah, 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 love the sculptors. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
bustin'. Cattywampus, cattywampus. Cattywampus, cattywampus. Yeah. Cattywampus. Cattywampus. Cattywampus.
That is Hurricane Jane and the whole crew of One Ugly Cowboy from Toronto, Canada, and their latest effort called Cattywampus. I absolutely love their brand new single, and thank you for that great radio liner as well. This next gentleman is a great songwriter. He wrote Wild Horses for Garth Brooks' No Fences album back in the day, and he's also a great performer and singer as well. I had a great radio interview with him in 2023. He is my good friend David Wills. This is called Poor Boys on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Gasoline going up every day. Damn old pump taking half my pay. Last time I went to the grocery store, bought beans and rice, couldn't afford no more. After Uncle Sam gets his cut, gotta run 2 weeks on 19 bucks. What about the poor boys hanging on to guns and Jesus, working hard in the country? They just don't seem to need us. What about the mortgage and feeding our families? What about the good jobs they keep sending overseas? We ain't got a voice, ain't got a choice. All we get is hot air and noise. What about the poor boys out here in the country where it's real? Does anyone give a damn how we feel? Man, if you can't tell me what's going on, I'll be the first to cast that stone. Energy credits won't fill my tank. Going green won't pay the bank. What about the poor boys hanging on to guns and Jesus, working hard in a country that just don't seem to need us? What about the mortgage, feeding our families? What about the good jobs they keep sending overseas? We ain't got a voice, ain't got a choice. Our way of life is gonna be destroyed. What about the poor boys? jobs they keep sending overseas. We ain't got a voice, ain't got a choice. Our way of life is gonna be destroyed. What about the poor boys? What about the poor boys hanging on to guns and Jesus? Lord, it just don't seem to need us. What about the poor boys? What about our families? What about the good jobs? What about our factories? Said, what about the poor boys? Hey, what about us now?
There was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
I've never met the morning lying in a lover's arms. I'd been gone without a warning. That was always the easy part. It took a pair of honest eyes to open up my mind. God sent an angel in the nick of time. You could spend your life wondering like a desperado. It changes on a time. The first time she says hello, one day you wake up and find you want every moment of her time, every kiss and touch and every single heartbeat. You don't need a woman till you find the woman that you need. There's two sides of the bed where there used to be just one. And pictures of our hopes and blessed memories hanging on our wall. Baby, without you I can't breathe. You're the very best part of me. It took a love like yours to finally make me believe you can spend your life wondering like a desperado. It changes on a dime. The first time
That is the brand new single from my good friend Trey Calloway from Nashville, Tennessee. I've had the pleasure of having him on the Tim Kelly Show a couple of times this year, and that is called You Don't Need a Woman, Trey Calloway. And go check him out at the Local. That's a great venue in Nashville. He plays there quite a bit. And go like the Local on Facebook, and when they do go live, you'll be able to see Trey and a bunch of other artists playing live on the stage, and it sounds on your phone or your tablet, a laptop, whatever you got, just about as good as it does when he's on the radio as well. He does sound good on the radio for sure. Trey Calloway. This next artist has graced the Tim Kelly Show a couple of times. I was laying in bed after doing a show one night and scrolling through this great little app called TikTok and found this next talented young lady when she was 19 years young. Her name is Savannah Benz. Savannah has one N in it, so go check her out there. And this is her debut single called Without You from Savannah Benz on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Teardrops falling on my face, but all you do is walk away from your mistakes. You might have hurt me now, but never again. And all I got left is my faith, but I'm clothed in strength, so I'm on my way. I'm on my way, 'cause I will stand up. I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. And I am stronger now. I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I've made it through. And so I'm moving on without you. Your words keep coming back to me. The more I try to leave them behind, I gotta switch the station by changing the dial. And through the storms and through the rain, I've learned you gotta sing through the pain, through the pain. 'Cause I will stand up. I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. And I am stronger now. I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I've made it through. So I'm moving on without you. What you've been through doesn't define you, but it's made you who you are today. Cause I will stand up. I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. I am stronger now. I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I made it through. So I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on without you.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the open range. If you want fast-paced freedom, boy, you better leave. If you can't fold the dead man's hand you hold, don't put your chips on me. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room aflame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me like an outlaw. Oh, lonely desperado, when you gonna see that you've been sold on fool's gold? Your hard to live in won't come cheap. If you can quit the saddle, leave it in the barn. Kick off your boots, boy, you can shoot the moon here in my arms. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me like an outlaw. Ooh, love me like an outlaw. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights, let's set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me, if you're gonna love me like an outlaw. You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the open range.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
His old calloused hands grabbed a hold of that man, drunk behind the wheel of that car. He drug him to the ground, the people gathered round. He didn't mean to take it that far. Granddad lost his wife, so that man lost his life as he reached for the hand that redeems us. 10 years in that cell between heaven and hell, caught between jail and Jesus. He found that demon in the bottle. Daddy drank his last swallow. Drunk, he hit Mama again. Yeah, the neighbors called the cops, tried to fight, but he lost behind bars till God only knows when. There's a price to be paid for the hands that he laid, making deals with the one that redeems us. As he lies in that cell between heaven and hell, caught between jail and Jesus.
How about the new women of country music? Aren't they fantastic? We got 3 in a row for you right there. Savannah Benz, Halsey Cullick, and Peyton Howie kicking off the top of hour number 3 with a great tune called Jail and Jesus. Welcome to the third hour of the Tim Kelly Show. We are broadcasting live from Branson, Missouri, the Tim Kelly Studios. KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com is our website. We are live on it right now. Just hit that Radio Boss player and you can check out the show. And we've got a good one going on, ladies and gentlemen. Another 60 minutes of the best in new country music straight ahead. This next artist was the winner of season number 18 of NBC's The Voice. He was on Team Blake, and we had a great radio interview earlier this year as well. My good friend Todd Tilghman and Home Wasn't Built in a Day on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
In a one-bedroom apartment over her grandma's garage, just a couple crazy kids in love, that's where this story starts. We weren't afraid of nothing, cause we didn't have a clue. Some stick-on tiles and a coat of paint, and we turned that house into a home. It wasn't built in a day, didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wrongs and rights. I did a lot of hanging on when I wanted to let go. Took a lot of years and tears and prayers, but now we know that home wasn't built in a day. The numbers on the mailbox ain't the only thing that changed when you handed me that test and then a book of baby names. It wouldn't be the last time I'd see that glow again. After 2 turned into 3, turned into 4, turned into 10, and filled our home. It wasn't built in a day, didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wrongs and rights. You did a lot of hanging on when you wanted to let go. Took a lot of years and tears and prayers, but now we know that home wasn't built in a day. Oh, the days were long, but the years flew by. Pictures on the wall show me why. The story of you and I, it wasn't built in a day, didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wrongs and rights. We did a lot of hanging on when we wanted to let go. It took a lot of years and tears and prayers, but now we know that home wasn't built in a day. It wasn't built in a day. Oh.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
stood there in the rain and I watched you get on that plane. I heard goodbye, have a nice life, and then you flew away. 3 weeks and I'm still a mess on repeat. Yeah, I guess over's gonna take a while, 'cause baby you just keep on going, but you still got a ways to go to get on out of my memory and further down the road. You're still rolling around here in my head. By now I should be moving on, but you keep going, but you're still not gone. Have a moment's rest, you haunt me like you never left. I see a suitcase in the same place you used to lay your head. I watched you pack it, yeah, I was there, it happened. But girl, I swear you're leaving me every day. On and on you keep on going, but you still got a ways to go to get on out of my memory and further down the road. You're still rolling around here in my head. By now I should be moving on, but you keep going, but you're still not Anybody can see it on my face. I'm still right here stuck in one place. But you keep going, but you still got a ways to go to get on out of my memory and further down the road. You're still rolling around here in my head. By now I should be moving on, but you keep going, girl, you keep going, but you're still not gone. No, you're still not gone. You're still not gone. You keep going, you keep going.
His name is Donis Morris, and that is called Goin' Goin'. He is from the great state of Texas, and we had a great radio interview earlier this year in 2023 as well. My name is Tim Kelly. We are still going and going in hour number 3. Thanks for hanging out with us. We sure appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the last show, New Music Friday show of 2023. We are truly playing New Country's best tonight. This next artist and I got to meet in person when I had the opportunity to host Freedom Jam USA last September the 30th in St. Louis, Missouri. She was an alumni artist of Season 6 of NBC's The Voice on Team Blake all the way to the finals. The latest single from Audra McLaughlin is called Sad Song and a Cowboy on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
He was a right-away kind, love him and leave him back to the way, not looking back kind. Never seen her reaching across the bed for him with a tear in her eye. She was a hopeful soul, holding on to nothing, believing it was something worth a pile of gold. Watching that horizon, praying she'll find him in a trail of smoke, but she won't. He's gone like a tumbleweed in a Texas wind. John Wayne disappeared.
Nobody knows new country like we know new country. Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I know just where you come from and what you've been through. And I've heard you say that life's not fair. But baby, when I say that I love you, hon, I really do. There's nothing in my heart for you to be scared. 'Cause baby, I do, I will, I can be your one and only man. I couldn't ask for more when God opened the door and let your sun shine in. I've got no castle or fancy things, but you'll always be my queen. Oh baby, take my hand forever. Understand I wanna be your one and only man. The winds may blow harder in our future, oh, but I know it won't fade us away. Now you still hear me say, baby, I do, I will, I can be your one and only man. I couldn't ask for more when God opened the door and let your sun shine in. I've got no castle or fancy things, but you'll always be my queen. Oh baby, take my hand forever. Understand I wanna be your one and only man. Oh baby, take my hand forever. Understand I wanna be your one and only man.
His name is Stephen Wood, and that is called Baby I Do. You can check him out all over social media by searching Stephen Wood Music. Baby, I do play some new country's best, don't I? And we are playing it tonight on the last New Music Friday of 2023. Up next is a great baritone voice. His name is Josiah Siska. This is called On My Way Over on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio on New Music Friday.
How you doing, darling? It's late for you to call. I was just dozing off, but I don't mind at all. I can hear the whiskey soft off your breath, and I know that you know that I love how you get when you get to drinking and thinking about me. Just give me 10 minutes, I'm right down the street. And I'll lay down and look at how the way your hair spreads out on the pillow. Yeah, I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Just give me the word and you know I'm on my way over.
me so tight. That beer tomorrow, just give me tonight. And I'll lay down and look at how the way your hair spreads out on the pillow. Yeah, I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Just give me the word and you know I'm on my way over. I'm on my way over. I wanna lay you down and look at how the way your hair spreads out on the pillow. And I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Yeah, I wanna lay you down and look at how the way your eyes shine bright when I kiss you. And I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Just give me the word and you know. Oh, just give me the word and you know I'm on my way over. I'm on my way over. How you doing, darling? It's late for you to call. I was just dozing off, but I don't mind it all. I'm on my way over.
Country sounds like this. Stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart. And this.
This old shirt is getting warm. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should.
And this.
Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding a door, my own guitar, left on my knees in the crowd and it died my heart. I've been thinking about a stick-shift Chevy with an Elvis bobblehead up on the dash. I've been thinking about the blacktop singing while the radio is playing Johnny Cash. And getting too far gone to find where I'm going, wherever that wind gets to blowing. I wanna see it all, wanna take it in, wanna burn the tires, wanna let them spin, wanna leave yesterday in the rear view. Wake up somewhere I've never been to. I wanna chase the wind, wanna race the sun, wanna do everything that I've never done. Gonna do it all by myself. I've
funny looking back. I wanna sit down, wanna take it in, wanna burn them tires, wanna let them spin, wanna leave yesterday in the rear view. Wake up somewhere I've never been to. I wanna chase the wind, wanna race the sun, wanna do everything that I've never done. Gonna do it all by myself. I've been thinking about, I'm done thinking about, I'm gonna run like, I'm gonna run like hell. I'm running, I'm running,
That is the brand new single from Brooke Lee. It is called I've Been Thinking, and Brooke has an E on the end of it. Brooke Lee, and great video to that one on YouTube as well. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel at KICR Indie Country Radio on YouTube, and you can hear all of our previous shows that were on our previous format. We switched formats this year to broadcast the live shows on, but a lot of great radio interviews are over there at KICR Indie Country Radio on YouTube, and you can also check us out on iHeartRadio and Spotify. Just search KICR Indie Country Radio or The Tim Kelly Show on iHeartRadio as well. I finally got to pin this gentleman down for an interview this year. Been playing his music for some time, and thanks to our great sponsors at Straight Arrow Management for setting it up. Lance Carpenter, his latest single is called Better Than Me on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
When it comes to Sunday morning church, I mouth along while she sings every word. Better than me. Christmas cards and birthday gifts, thank you notes if you're on our list. She'll take care of you better than me. Yeah, I could just go on and on about her, and I don't know how I ever lived without her. She makes me a better man, 'cause she's better than I could ever be. But there ain't nobody that could ever love her better than me. And sometimes just to see her smile, I'll miss that 8-ball by a mile and let her think she's better than me. But laying in my arms when the lights go out, that's when I know without a doubt there ain't no man done better than me. Yeah, I could just go on and on about her, and I don't know how I ever lived without her. She makes me a better man, 'cause she's better than I could ever be. But there ain't nobody that could ever love her better than me. Hell, I could just go on and on about her, and I don't know how I ever lived without her. Better than I could ever be. But there ain't nobody that could ever love her better than me. Now there ain't nobody that could ever love her better
listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Bet you thought you got the best of me, and that over you I'd never be. But this bar is one big neon sea. There's plenty fish swimming around, and I came alone to have a few. Wasn't trying to find nobody new, but I found myself the whole dang crew, and they've been helping me out. I got Jack and I got Jim, I got God and I can talk to him. I got Johnny on the jukebox and some Lincolns that I'm spinning like Benjamins. I got cowboys on the TV. The bartender said the next one's free. I'll be fine soon, it ain't like you were the last man in Tennessee. I got Tony's on my dancing feet. I got Levi's on my barstool seat. Some college boy in a go varsity just tried to buy me around. Bet you thought I'd be driving by your house, and I really do hate to let you down, but baby, I ain't never been less alone than I am right now. I got Jack and I got Jim, I got God and I can talk to him. I got Johnny on the jukebox and some Lincolns that I'm spinning like Benjamins. I got cowboys on the TV. The bartender said the next one's free. I'll be fine soon, it ain't like you were the last man in Tennessee. And even if you were, it'd be a cold hard pass. All my boys, yeah, they all got my back. I got Jack and I got Jim, I got God and I can talk to him. I got Johnny on the jukebox and some Lincolns that I'm spinning like Benjamins. I got cowboys on the TV. The bartender said the next one's free. I'll be fine soon, it ain't like you were the last man in Tennessee. I'll be okay, honey, you honey, the last man in Tennessee.
They are a great trio in country music. I found them this year. They are comprised of two young ladies and one young gentleman. They call themselves Track 45, and that is called Last Man in Tennessee. This next artist is a good friend of mine. We had a couple of great radio interviews, and she is from Hope, Arkansas. She had a big 2023, got to debut at the Grand Ole Opry last March, opened for Lainey Wilson this year, and now she just got signed by Big Machine Records. She is Mae Estes. This is called Town Left Me on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on New Music Friday.
Almost missed the turn of my mama's house, just looking around at all the things that have changed since I rolled out. That brand new coffee shop used to be a gravel lot. It was the home game hangout spot, and now it's not. And it's real clear to see that we're through without me. The sun will go up, sun will go down. They'll widen the road on 58 South, out with the old, breaking new ground, ripping my roots and my heart right out. Every time that I come back, it's further from what it used to be. I know I'm the one that left this town, but it feels more like this town left me. I just ran into Miss Robertson, my next door neighbor growing up. She said hi back, but I'm not sure that she recognized who I was. How can a place such a part of me move right on without skipping a beat? Cover my handprint with fresh concrete, paving over my memory. The sun will go up, sun will go down. They'll widen the marches on like that high school band. And that sun will go up, it'll come down, they'll widen the road on 58 South. Out with the old, they're breaking new ground and ripping my roots and my heart right out. Every time that I come back, it's further from what it used to be. I know I'm the one that left this town, but it feels more like this town left me. This town left me. This town left me.
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Never thought I'd be in this moment I'm in, standing in front of you with all our friends. I know you're scared to death and I am too. When I look in your eyes, there's nothing we can't do. So baby, hold on, we got this girl. You and me gonna see the world. Take the lead like our moms and daddies did. Living on love is all we need. You make me what I wanna be. Living our lives are gonna be a song. So baby, hold on. Life's never been a Mercedes-Benz, but with you in my arms, all that ends. I feel invincible when I'm with you. Take my hand, love, do you feel it too? So baby, hold on, we got this girl. You and me gonna see the world. Take the lead like our moms and daddies did. Living on love is all we need. You make me what I wanna be. Living our lives are gonna be a song. So baby, hold on. Now the preacher man is ready, the choir's singing too. No time to panic, love will see us through. So baby, hold on, we got this girl. You and me gonna see the world. Take the lead like our moms and dads did. Living on love is all we need. You make me what I wanna be. Living our lives are gonna be a song. So baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on.
I had a great radio interview with that gentleman earlier in this year in 2023. His name is Steve Smith. That is called Baby Hold On, and you can check him out all over social media at the Steve Smith Band. Tell him Tim Kelly sent you. This next artist and I just wrapped up a great radio interview a few weeks ago. Her name is Mia Brown. This is called Back to My Boots on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Come on. Well, it's been too long since we've been out on the town. Raised a little cane when the sun went down. It's about time I took you out. Showed this town what you're all about. Come on. Mama said I'd meet somebody like you someday. Deep south, down home, Texas made. Hand-tooled leather and a little bit more. Born to do damage on the hardwood floor. I'm getting back to my boots, where I belong. A little neon, non-stop, two-step song. My buddy Tony Lama and his friend Dan Post never fall short on a Friday night. Heel to toe, here we go, do it just right, yeah. That's right. Well, I really don't remember, but I've been told I was dancing in the cradle, only 6 months old. My mama used to sing, boots were made for walking. I got my first pair and I said, Mama, now you're talking. I'm getting back to my boots, where I belong. A little neon, non-stop, 2-step song. C-R-O-U-B-L-E, a little honky-tonk attitude's all I need. You can go on and blame it on my roots, but tonight I'm getting back to my boots. Heel, toe, here we go.
Right step, left step, swing it down low. Heel, toe, here we go. Right step, left step, swing it down low. Heel, toe, here we go.
I'm getting back to my boots, where I belong. A little neon, non-stop, 2-step song. C-R-O-U-B-L-E, a little honky-tonk attitude's all I need. You can go on and blame it on my roots, but tonight I'm getting back to my boots. Heel, toe, here we go.
Right step, left step, swing it down low.
Heel, toe, here we go.
Right step, left step, swing it down low.
Heel, toe, here we go.
Right step, left step, swing it down low.
Heel, toe, 1, 2, here we go.
Listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Was a lot of fun, a pretty good run while it lasted. What's done is done, and all I wanna do is get past it. I thought you were the one, girl, and I don't even know what happened. It ain't a joke when a heart gets broken, I ain't laughing. I should've known I had a whole lot better than giving us another try. I should've known when we got back together that we were pouring gas on fire. I should've known every time I come around and you be trying to hide your phone. I should've known that you would only waste my time. Yeah, I should've known. Brought up a guy you used to date and threw him in my face, I guess you miss him. Well, if he can make your day, get the hell out of my face and go get him. 'Cause I hate watching you walk around playing like the victim and trying to pin me with the blame for the choices that you made when, baby, you're the one that picked them. I should've known I had a whole lot better than giving us another try. I should've known when we got back together that we were pouring gas on fire. I should've known every time I come around and you be trying to hide your phone. I should've known that you would only waste my time. Yeah, I should've known. I should've known. I should've known not to answer the phone on the day you called, trying to come back home. I should've known me and you could never make it work. I should've known I would end up hurt. I should've known I had a whole lot better than giving us another try. I should've known when we got back together we were pouring gas on fire. I should've known every time I come around and you be trying to hide
I should have known. I should have known.
His name is Bubba Reeves. He is from Monroe, Louisiana, and he recently was on the Tim Kelly Show for the second time this year in 2023. You know, I thought this show was going to go pretty fast the last 3 hours of 2023 on New Music Friday. I should have known. That's for sure. It sure has. Well, it's almost closing time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play this next one from season number 6 of NBC's The Voice, all the way to the semifinals on Team Blake. Our good friend Jake Worthington. It is called Closing Time on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on New Music Friday.
It ain't the stories that old jukebox tells. It ain't calling shots over 8-ball felt. Ain't how the neon shines through a smoke-filled room. Ain't hard to understand what keeps me on this stool. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close to closing time. It takes half a day and half a night to make half a man feel half alright. And when I hear last call, I'll get to leave this place. Oh, but as it sits, I still see your face. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It ain't the stories that old jukebox tells. It ain't calling shots over 8-ball field.
You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
A glass of red and a whiskey coke. Ain't buzzing yet, but getting close with the second round on the table. A dead cell phone and a set of keys, like he'd been practicing that lane with one elbow on the table. Didn't go home with him that night, but I ain't gonna lie, it was on the table. The way you looked at me, halfway held my hand, didn't have to say a thing for us to understand what was on the table. Didn't need a moving truck, everything we owned was all stacked up by a takeout box on the table. But playing house don't make it home. He starts drinking, I just fold that stack of laundry on the table. We didn't say goodbye, but I ain't gonna lie, it was on the table. The way you looked at me, halfway held my hand, didn't have to say a thing for us to understand what was on the table. Someone's heart was bound to break, so I just took it off his plate. And he'll find out when he gets home, 'cause I just left it in a note.
Her name is Lauren Watkins, and that is called On the Table. A great video to that one on YouTube as well. And she will be touring with Morgan Wallen in 2024. She also recorded a song with Jake Worthington, the previous artist I just played, called Fly on the Wall. Go check that one out. Lauren Watkins and Jake Worthington, Fly on the Wall. I have that song. I just played them separately tonight. Well, that's going to do it for this final edition of New Music Friday in 2023. I want to thank you for listening, and I want to wish everyone out there in Radio Land a Happy New Year and a blessed 2024. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next Thursday and Friday, I will see you on the radio. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye-bye now.
I can put you in a cornfield and down